Hello and welcome. You're watching Rajya Sabha News. I'm Tina Jha. Let's begin with the headlines. Rajya Sabha passes Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill. The bill strengthens the startup ecosystem and boosts ease of doing business. The Upper House also passes Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Amendment Bill 2021 and the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Amendment Bill 2021. And Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu directs 6 TMC members to withdraw immediately from the council for the day for displaying grossly disorderly conduct. Rajya Sabha on Wednesday passed the Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill that seeks to strengthen the startup ecosystem and also boost ease of doing business in the country. The bill was passed after a short debate amid protests by the opposition parties on various issues, including the Pegasus row. The bill decriminalizes 12 offences and amends the Limited Liability Partnership or LLP Act of 2008. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman moved the bill in the Upper House for consideration and passing. It introduces the concept of small limited liability partnership in line with the concept of small company under the Companies Act of 2013.
If we can have small companies, why not small LLPs? So thank you, Madam Minister, for bringing in this concept of small LLPs, because as I have said, mostly startups go for the LLP structure. So small LLPs require less regulation, they have less penalty and less regulatory hassles. So this will definitely encourage the startup ecosystem in our country.
Sir, you know very well what our economy is facing now. To start more industries, give employment opportunity, that is must be our motive must be there. What is this government is doing, we appreciate one. Because of so many problems the partnership companies are facing, that is why they are suffering. Knowing the feelings of the things, now the government has come forward to bring the amendment in the act. Because of this one key change would be restricting the number of LLP, which one can be a designated partner. Right now, there is no such a limit.
I really appreciate members who have supported us. Most of them, in fact, all of them have supported the bill. This is a very timely bill. It will help the startups. It will also help a lot of these limited liability partnerships which are professionals, chartered accountants, cost accountants. All of them will benefit by ease of doing business and also by removing the criminality, which is the most important aspect for ease of doing business. So because of the environment, I'm not getting into the details of what this bill brings. Certainly this is going to bring a lot more positivity in the LLP ecosystem. Cost accountants, chartered accountants will immensely benefit, so will the startups. So I would appeal to the entire House to support this bill, take it for consideration and pass it.
Sitharaman to move that the bill as amendment be passed.
Sir, I move that the bill as amended be passed.
Motion move that the bill as amended be passed. The question is that the bill as amended be passed. Those in favor will please say aye. Those against will please say no. I think the ayes have it, the ayes have it, the ayes have it. The bill as amended is passed.
The Upper House also passed the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Amendment Bill 2021 that amends the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation Act 1961. Replying to a brief debate in the House, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said the legislation will help depositors of small banks and 23 cooperative banks under stress. Even if a bank is temporarily unable to fulfill its obligations due to restrictions like moratorium, depositors can access their deposits to the extent of the deposit insurance cover through interim payments by the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, which is the DICGC.
Only one request to the Honourable Minister is, cooperative banks are easily accessible to the people of living in villages. It can be excluded from that bill. I will support this welcome and the bill. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to say that this bill, sir, is going to be very in support of the small depositors. Depositors who are waiting for solution to be given to them. I will name some of the banks, and I'm sure some of the opposition leaders will understand that we are servicing their cause, the cause that they brought to us. Example, how many from the opposition have not met me on the PMC Bank? PMC Bank depositors will be benefited by this bill. Haven't they spoken about it? Haven't they spoken about it? After tabling this bill, a lot of members have asked this question saying, will it apply to those cooperative banks which have already come under stress, where Reserve Bank of India has put some conditions? Will it apply to all of them? I want to say that there are about 23 such banks. I'll name a few of them. Guru Raghavendra Sahakara Bank, Niyamita, Rupee Cooperative Bank.
If all of them sits, then I will only order.
Rupee Cooperative Bank, People's Cooperative Bank, Kanpur, and so on. 23 such cooperative banks which were declared. Very important bill which will benefit small depositors who have been waiting for a very long time. Modi Sarkar increased the insurance from 1 to 5 lakhs. We want to give it to the depositors. By not cooperating, by not participating, they are denying depositors and small cooperative banks of the insurance. The blame should be on the opposition for not allowing small cooperative banks, depositors to get the bank. PMC is a classic example. They've been waiting. Many depositors have died. The interest of the small depositors will have to be kept in mind, for whom Prime Minister Modi has increased the insurance amount from 1 lakh to 5 lakhs, and within 90 days of the moratorium being declared also, and also for all those who are already under stress, this money will be available. And therefore, I want this House to consider this bill and pass it.
The Rajya Sabha passed the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Amendment Bill 2021 that allows smaller airports to expand air connectivity. The Lok Sabha had passed the bill on the 29th of July. The bill amends the Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Act 2008.
What is the criteria for clubbing major and other airports which he has proposed in the bill? Would the clubbing of these airports have any international impact on the classified major airports which have been classified as major airports? If they are clubbed with other airports, will it have any international implications?
हमारी सोच और विचारधारा है कि सबका साथ, सबका विश्वास और सबका विकास। जब इस विधेयक को पारित हम लोग करेंगे तो छोटे छोटे शहरों में, जो अभी वासन साहब ने कहा, कई हमारे सांसद महोदय ने कहा, छोटे छोटे शहरों में एयरपोर्ट विकसित किए जाएंगे, जहां बड़े बड़े शहरों में एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया अपनी जिम्मेदारी निभाती है, वहीं छोटे शहरों में भी हम लोग निभाने जा रहे हैं। आत्मनिर्भर भारत की सोच और विचारधारा हम आगे लेंगे, और हमारी सरकार की यही सोच विचारधारा है कि चुनौती में हम अवसर देखते हैं और विपक्ष अवसर में भी चुनौती देखता है, और केवल सदन में हंगामा तय करना ये इनका मकसद है। हमारे कई सदस्यों ने कुछ अच्छे सुझाव भी दिए हैं, उन्हें हम मद्देनजर रखेंगे। और मैं एक ही बात आपके द्वारा विपक्ष को कहना चाहता हूं, 70 साल में इन्होंने केवल 75 एयरपोर्ट बनाए, और नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार ने 6 साल के अंदर 75 एयरपोर्ट्स को बढ़ाकर 136 बना दिया। तो हम लोगों ने डबल एयरपोर्ट्स की वृद्धि की है, और इस विधेयक के साथ हम यात्रा का प्रजातंत्रीकरण करेंगे, यात्रा का लोकतांत्रिकरण करेंगे, और जमीनी स्तर पर जहां जहां तक रेलवे पहुंचा है, वहां तक तक हम एयरपोर्ट्स को भी और हवाई यात्रा को भी पहुंचा के
Former Chief Executive of Prasar Bharati and Trinamool Congress leader Jawahar Sarkar on Wednesday took oath as a member of the Rajya Sabha. He was elected unopposed to the upper house of parliament earlier this week. Sarkar took oath in Bengali and was greeted by thumping of desks by fellow members of parliament.
Oath or affirmation? Secretary General.
West Bengal, Shri Jawahar Sarkar.
আমি জওহর সরকার রাজ্যসভার সদস্য নির্বাচিত হইয়া ঈশ্বরের নামে শপথ করিতেছি যে বিধি দ্বারা স্থাপিত ভারতের সংবিধানের প্রতি আমি অকৃত্রিম নিষ্ঠা ও আনুগত্য পোষণ করিব। আমি ভারতের সার্বভৌমত্ব এবং অখণ্ডতা রক্ষা করিব এবং যে কর্তব্যভার আমি গ্রহণ করিতে উদ্যত হইয়াছি তাহা নিষ্ঠাপূর্বক নির্বাহ করিব।
Abhinandan.
Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu directed 6 TMC members to withdraw immediately from the council under Rule 255. The members of parliament had disobeyed the chair by displaying grossly disorderly conduct and also entering the well of the house carrying placards on Wednesday. Under Rule 255 of the General Rules of Procedure of the Rajya Sabha, the chairman may direct any member whose conduct is grossly disorderly to withdraw immediately from the council for the rest of the day. It is a lesser punishment than Rule 256 that provides for suspension of members. The members who were named today are Dola Sen, Mohammad Nadimul Haq, Abir Ranjan Biswas, Shanta Chetri, Arpita Ghosh and Mausam Noor.
All these members who are in the well of the house with the play cards, all of them are named under Rule 255. I direct these members who are in the well of the house to go back to their seats. Otherwise, you are named and you are suspended for the day. This is the decision of the chair. Please obey the chair and go back. Whoever is in the well, disobeying the chair and then raising these play cards, they are all asked to leave the house under Rule 255. You know, if you disobey this, what will happen, you know, I need not tell. And the Secretariat will give the list.
And the chairman also apprised members about the decisions taken in the Business Advisory Committee. The House will take up detailed discussions on various bills and statutory resolutions moved by members.
To inform members that the Business Advisory Committee in its meeting held on the 3rd of August 2021 has allotted time for government, legislative and other business as follows. Statute resolution seeking disapproval of tribunal reforms, rationalization and condition of service ordinance 2021 promulgated by the President, and also the statute resolution, 3 hours to be discussed together. Consideration and passing of the bill as well as statute resolution. Then consideration and passing of the following bills as passed by Lok Sabha. The Airports Economic Regulatory Authority of India Bill 2021, 2 hours. General Insurance Business Nationalization Amendment, 4 hours. And then consideration and passing of the following bills when it comes. The Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation, 2 hours. Constitution Scheduled Tribe Order Amendment Bill 2021, 1 hour. The Limited Liability Partnership Amendment Bill, 2 hours. Consideration and passing of the Central Universities Amendment Bill after its introduction, 2 hours. The motion for annulment of notification number, please, GSR dated 25th of February 2021, published in Information Technology International Intermediary Guidelines, Digital Media Ethics, etc., 1 hour. Then we members, I have to inform, yesterday during the Business Advisory Committee meeting, leaders of parties, after allocating time for this, I have given certain suggestions. And I would like to inform you that I also received notices under 267. One, about farmers' agitation by Rangopal ji, Swambar Prasad ji and Dr. V. Sivadas.
The Rajya Sabha chairman also met leaders of various political parties, including members who have been disrupting proceedings in the House. He discussed the situation with the members of parliament individually and also in groups before the House met and also after the first adjournment. Expressing concern over the disruptions continuing for the 12th day, the Rajya Sabha chairman urged leaders to facilitate a return to normalcy, given that various sections broadly agree on discussing the farmers' issue, the issue of price rise and so on. He said, as per convention, issues on which the government and the opposition have an agreement are taken up for discussion in the House. Members of some parties who are not part of the ongoing disruptions have voiced concern to the chairman over lost opportunities to take part in the proceedings. Chairman Naidu also called them and gave an account of the efforts he has been making to resolve the stalemate. He said a broad understanding has now emerged to discuss farmers' issues, price rise and unemployment, and this should be taken advantage of. So that's it from us in this bulletin. Thanks very much for your time.